It's a lightweight title fight between the Cooler and Hazardous. Hazardous, ready to go lightweight champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new
He is a UFC champion and a future member of the UFC Hall of Fame. Entering the octagon, he has said win or lose, tonight is his last fight. But he wants to win in this fight and leave a legacy that will last forever.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for the
Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. The Cooler is 31. Hazardous is 33. The Cooler will have a 2-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
It's time! Five round for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. Fighting out of New York, presenting the challenger, Hazardous. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 37 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Cooler.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Joe, this is quite simply one of the most highly anticipated matchups in UFC history. We've been talking about this.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to our UFC Career Mode, episode number 37, and welcome back to the last ever episode of our fighter of this Career Mode. Yeah, it's our last fight, and, you know, we haven't lost yet, so it could be one of the best careers ever. I mean, obviously, I purchased the game to obviously do a career mode of this on YouTube, and I'm quite happy with how it's gone. You know, I've enjoyed doing the game. Don't get me wrong, obviously it's coming to an end. All good things come to an end. And I mean, look at that. He rocks me with a good head kick, and then I batter him with mine. But back onto it anyway. This guy, Dominic Yang, he was American. I thought he was Chinese at first. No stereotype whatsoever. But yeah, he's actually second in the world at the moment. So not really. 2 places behind me because I'm champion. Then there's one, and then there's him. But yeah, he was 2 years older than me, a bit smaller than me, which I quite like because obviously, you know, if you watch this episode a lot, I like to head kick. I like to just go all out and just knock people out with a load of head kicks. So, and obviously, I prefer him being smaller than me. So I kind of am able to make better contact with him. But yeah, as you see, it wasn't an easy-going fight, really. He was actually a really good fighter and one of the best fighters I've come up against recently. I mean, the guy who we fought last time, who was 100 rated, this guy is 96. Well, anyway, the last guy who was 100 rated wasn't even as good as this guy. So, you know, just depends on how they are. I don't know if they made it harder for me as it's my last fight and as I've not lost yet. But we take him to the ground again. But the thing is, we've knocked him unstable twice now and took him to the ground. But his groundwork were exceptional, you know. We couldn't get near him on the ground. And, you know, he was a really good fighter. But, yeah, he weighed a bit less than us, and also his reach was less. So, you know, all around, he was a lot smaller than me, which, obviously, I thought was in my favour a bit. But to say he was actually 2 years older, he actually didn't have more fights than me. He's only fought 30 fights. Obviously, this one being his 31st. And he'd actually won 29 and lost at 121 and lost 9, which is mad. But look like we're taken to the ground again, and again we still can't do all. So frustrating. He was actually a really good fighter, and like I said, it's just so frustrating, and it was annoying because the thing is, I don't know if it kind of the thing on this game, but when you kind of make someone unstable, obviously they step back, and in real life you are able to, to counter that, but on this game they don't really let you, and your movement and your quickness is very slow. I don't know if it's to do with how big I am or what, but yeah, like I said, it's just annoying really sometimes. But the main thing was we got on top. We took him down to the ground, we got on top, posted up, just started laying elbows, started laying punches into him, and as you see, we do actually win the fight in the end. We do win our final fight, and we retire with a clean record of 38 wins and 0 losses with 0 draws. I mean, that is exceptional to say that we're fighting on this adapted AL difficulty. Obviously, it's the one where you come up against fighters that purely are based on their rating. So obviously, if I came up against a 68 rated guy, I'm 87 rated at the moment, I think. So obviously, I'd batter him. But the thing is, I mean, I'm coming up against 100 rated, 96 rated guys, and I'm battering them. So, it's just so surprising. Obviously, I'd say it was a fair fight, to be fair, because, he made me unstable a lot. It was a good fight. Obviously, his face looks more kind of battered and bruised than mine. But that's been a kind of a lot of the thing, that's kind of been happening a lot anyway. But yeah, the main thing is we did win. But, it was a good fighter, not going to take that away from him. I don't know when he's going to retire, because, I'm 31, and I'm retiring now. He's only 33, but, don't get me wrong, I started at 18. So, obviously, I've been fighting 13 years, which is, gone very quick. But, yeah, like I said, the main thing is we won the fight, kept our belt. Look at that, 38 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, just exceptional. And as you see, obviously the fight game retired, look at all this crap saying that, yeah, well done, blah blah blah. Could have got a better thing. Well, to be fair, I didn't look like Bruce Lee in that if I want to use him, so it's alright. And as you see, just confirmation of our fighter retired. It's just mad. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Thanks for watching the whole series. If you've enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.